Whether Foxconn builds its Wisconsin plant in Racine or Kenosha County or elsewhere in the state, environmentalists say they're troubled by parts of the special Foxconn bill. They say it gives too much of the regulatory responsibility to Washington.
We have a lot of great environmental laws and protections in Wisconsin, and so why would we abnegate or pass the buck to the federal government when we have the ability to protect our resources here?
The bill gives Foxconn permission to, without a state permit, discharge dredged material or fill material into a non-federal wetland. The supporters of the project point to the fact a federal permit for such a discharge is still required.
When it comes to some of these additional permitting requirements that we have here in the state of Wisconsin, it's really just duplicative. You're taking the same effort and you have to do it twice.
Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce says once the project is complete, Foxconn will still have to abide by state pollution laws.
Wisconsin has incredibly stringent air and water quality standards. None of those standards are changed by this legislation.
Supporters also point to language in the bill about wetlands, saying that Foxconn must mitigate or replace 2 acres for every acre impacted. Critics, such as those at Clean Wisconsin, say Foxconn could get around that by mitigating wetlands, which help reduce flooding, hundreds of miles away from the plant site.
Replacing wetlands elsewhere in the state won't help the people of southeast Wisconsin when their basements flood.